I'm just hoping I can like luck into what you might call it.
Having Pikachu be the recommended.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Did you try like changing system time and all that?
No. I saw that there was a way to like do it. Hang on, let me do a little test real quick.
Yeah.
So, did you try like changing system time and all that? Swag. Okay, cool. Just making sure the audio is working. Yeah, so there is a way to like change it if you go to like a den and then like invite friends and then exit out and go to your settings and change the day forward one day. You can change it. So I might try that like tomorrow. I don't really want to like mess with that though, you know, if I can help it.
Yeah.
But it honestly might be worth it to try and do that going forward, even if it is kind of like, not like cheating, but it's just like messing with your Switch.
A manipulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. But I also found out that, like, I don't know if this is an actual thing, but whenever I beat a Pikachu, like, the next one that spawns in the same location is, like, really high chance to also be Pikachu.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so, yeah, because one time I got, like, 4 in a row in one spot. It was crazy.
Damn. There's so many like weird things that they like code into the game and then just never like tell you.
Yeah, and that one too, I was like, oh wow, I'm probably just getting like really lucky, but then it keeps happening like so frequently that it's like there's no way it's not an actual thing.
Yeah.
But I'm almost at 200. I probably am at 200 KOs. So we're getting there, almost to the max odds.
Nice.
Just 300.
Do you know if having Static as like the first Pokemon in your party changes the spawn rate of the overworld Pokemon at all?
That's a great question. Bulbapedia.
And like, yeah, there's so many like electric Pokemon in that they're like basically only decreasing EV, I think. But
yeah, there's dude, you're so smart. What the fuck?
this is just my
I didn't even know that
result
was
of my brain from watching.
I knew that
Like
magnet
a
pool
overworld
was a thing. I didn't know that static was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I only know it because of watching like Pokemon Run and Bun.
What's that?
Like, is that like it's a super like difficulty ROM hack that was made maybe like 2 years ago now. And it's like an Emerald ROM hack, but it like, I don't know, it changes a whole bunch of stuff. They like changed the AI too, so it's like a lot smarter. But doesn't like, it's not unfair where it'll like randomly do things. But like it'll like send out a Pokemon, like after like one Pokemon gets killed, the next Pokemon it'll switch in will be like a Pokemon that outspeeds and like one-shots you, or like outspeeds and like 2 hits you if it doesn't get 1 hit, or like it'll like,
so it's just like
go
smarter
through like
AI.
actually like yeah, and like really difficult like battles. But anyway, like one of the super useful encounters in the game is Togedemaru, and so people
Oh
will like
yeah.
wait to get an encounter in that area until they get like a potential static, so that they can increase their odds. Um, and it's just because like the way that the double battles work is if like the opponent Pokemon sees like a fast kill, like it outspeeds and kills one of your Pokemon, it'll always attack that Pokemon. So in doubles, you can basically have a spot where like you have Togedemaru at like low health, so that both the opponents will attack that, and then you just protect,
Hmm.
and then you get like a free attack off on your other slot. So that's like the only reason I know that static has like overworld effects.
Yeah. Okay, I had a Pikachu in my box, so I just put him in the front of the party.
Nice.
I don't know if it is gonna work for like overworld. Let me check.
Yeah, I don't know in Sword and Shield how that would.
Oh, it says Lightning Rod does the same thing too,
Oh, I didn't know that.
as of Sword and Shield.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
Dude, I love those like abilities in Nuzlocke, like Lightning Rod, Flash Fire. Was it like Justified or something? The Dark type one.
Yeah. Justified, you can still
Um,
get hit, but
Yeah. But I mean, you're switching in most likely on a resist, so.
yeah.
And then like obviously like Volt Absorb and like the water one, Water Absorb.
Storm Drain.
Yeah. Yeah, those are all like cool. Where you like build in more immunities that you don't normally get. But yeah, like the Pokemon Run and Bun, like it's like so insanely challenging that um like most people's like winning runs usually go on for like a year.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, is that like what Small Ant plays? I think I've seen him play that, but I don't know. Or I saw like a stream title with that in
Yeah,
it.
yeah, Small Ants. Yeah, he's actually, I think he's doing really well. He's on his like first run and he's pretty far into the game.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean like in theory, if you're like patient enough, there's like semi-decent odds that you can beat it on your first try, especially since like all the documentation is like in the game, so like you shouldn't really be surprised by anything. And it was like made by I think a former like competitive Pokemon player. So it's like super optimized where like you should have the tools to be able to win, but like some of the like lines are just so convoluted.
Dude, I've been in this battle with this Electrike for like 10 turns, and he hasn't killed me yet. He just keeps using Howl and Leer. Okay, finally.
Oh, dude.
Now we can. Hopefully it works if I'm knocked out, or if my Pikachu's knocked out. But
Do you remember what your first Pokemon game was?
yeah, it was Ruby, like the OG.
Nice. Yeah. I think mine was Ruby. I might have had like Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Crystal, but I don't think I played them before I played Ruby.
Hmm.
And the first game that I beat was Leaf Green.
I
Or was that like my? Oh, go ahead.
I don't have Leaf Green or Fire Red, which is kind of surprising.
It is a little bit. Those, like the Sevi Islands, were like my favorite part of any Pokemon game ever.
Is that like the post game for that?
Yeah. It's like, honestly, it's not even that interesting. It's just the fact that like there was actually stuff post game and not just like the like battle tower, which is like okay, but
Yeah. Well, I think maybe it's working because I'm getting a shitload of Electrics.
nice.
But also, Electrike was already the most common spawn, so...
Yeah. And you're pretty much only eliminating Eevee, but that does like, you know, up your odds like a tiny percentile.
Yeah, well there's Eevee and then Meowth and Pumpkin.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah.
But Eevee and Pumpkaboo right now are the ones that are like recommended in the Pokédex, so it's probably gonna just
so you haven't been like seeing them since
cancel
doing the
out,
static
maybe.
thing?
What?
Yeah. You haven't been seeing them yet with the static, at least not as much.
I haven't been seeing as much Eevees. I remember I saw like 12 in like 2 minutes, but it was weird because like I started the stream at like 1:30, and for the first part like it was like no Eevees were showing up, but then I like went to the Pokemon Center and healed, and then after I came out was when they all started appearing again. I was like, what is happening? Whoops.
Is Brendan's coaching season over?
I think he has states coming up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there was a Pikachu right there. Oh, there's one here too. Yeah, it might have already happened. I don't think it are. I think it's coming up soon though.
Yeah. Do you know what his job is outside of the coaching season? Like, does he teach, or is he like pool manager? Or...
In the summer he does like country club stuff. So he's the coach for like the club team at one of the country clubs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's gonna do it again this year. He said he was debating it. Cause he said everything's just so stressful.
Yeah, I bet.
But he said that pays way better than the regular, like, in-season coaching.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Because he does, like, that plus, like, private lessons, like, after the real practice.
Yeah, dude, private lessons are, like, that's the easiest way to make money, I swear. I would get, like, $20 for a 30-minute session. I'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like...
I did that during COVID, like, during the summer. They were, like, Grant, like, gave me some of his gigs that he used to have for, like, people that were, like, in Kalamazoo. and they had their own pools.
Yes. Yeah.
And one of them was one of the football coaches at K.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Except his kid did not listen at all. He was so chaotic. It was funny though.
Yeah.
He would like watch the whole time and be like, pay attention, and the kid just would never pay attention. He would just want to play.
Yeah. I mean, you're still getting paid, so.
Yeah, I did my best. And I think he did learn
Exactly.
some stuff.
Nice. I mean, that was pretty much Swim for Success was like the same thing.
Yeah. Swim for Success was nice, like, for me at least, because I had like the 11 and 12-year-olds, like the group below, like the older age group with like 30
Sharif.
people in it.
Yeah.
So I just had like 5 kids to myself, and we just had one room, and it was pretty lit. Because I could actually
I'm pretty sure I worked
control all of them.
Yeah. I think I worked in every group other than the top group. And maybe I did work in the top group for a little bit with Sharif. But I think I was like generally, I started with the whales, which was like the second group.
Oh yeah, I think that's
And then-
really good.
Yeah, there was a while where I was a Dolphins coach, I think, with like Ella and Emily. And then I would get like every like couple of days I would get called over to the Otters to like coach like one kid. Steph would be like, we can't do normal coaching if this kid's here, so you have to come and take it.
What was that? I don't remember what his name was, but I remember the kid because he always needed like his own personal coach because he was just so chaotic.
What was that?
I forgot. I remember that kid who like needed his own coach whenever he was there.
What were you saying? You
Can
cut
you-
out for a second.
Oh.
What was that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
I was just saying I remember that one kid who like needed his own coach because he was just so
Oh, yeah.
chaotic whenever he was there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. They just had to turn things into a competition, and then he was fine.
Okay, I'm getting way more Pikachus now, so I think this is working.
Nice. Great success.
Oh yeah.
You said you were going back to the gym recently, right?
Yeah.
How's that going?
I'm really sore today.
Yeah.
The first day I did like an hour of just cardio, so I did like 20 minutes biking, 20 minutes walking, and then 20 minutes on the stairs.
Yeah.
And that was pretty nice. And then yesterday I did legs, which felt like pretty good. I always like doing legs, which is like unpopular opinion.
Really? Yeah.
But now I'm really sore today. My legs hurt
Yeah.
so bad. I didn't even
You
go,
might-
I didn't even go hard because I knew this was gonna happen, but I'm still sore.
Yeah. My legs are so weak now, dude. Like
I don't even really do that much like arms. Like obviously I climb, but that's like not a lot of pushing. Um,
Oh yeah.
and like me and my friend were doing like dumbbell bench press, and I think like back in college my max was maybe like 75s or something,
Nice.
and I was like pretty easily doing like 55s, which like obviously there's still like a pretty big weight difference, but like um, I don't know, it's like solid. But then I did like squats, and I was doing like less than a plate, and I was so sore. Like as I was doing it, I felt like sore.
Yeah.
I was like, this is like
That's what I was doing yesterday.
yeah.
But you gotta start somewhere, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Now that I have short hair, I kind of want to start swimming again, but I would also have
Yeah.
to get like a new gym membership to a gym that has a pool.
Oh yeah.
Because I just go to Planet Fitness.
And they don't have like a little 2-lane 85-degree pool there.
Nope.
Did you remember that YMCA we swam at? The one that was like way out of our way senior year?
Dude, yes. That was so
That-
ass.
It still feels like a fever dream. It was like 83 or 84 degrees. We'd drive out for like 30 minutes, and then we'd have like an hour, 15-minute practice, and then drive back for 30 minutes.
Yo,
It's
what
just
up?
like,
What up, Nate? Nate's in the chat.
oh, nice.
He
How's
said,
it going, Nate?
he said, you cut your hair? Yeah, I gotta... Jesse and I went on a little road trip, and then we were in Kalamazoo, and she was like wanting to cut her hair, and so we went to this hairstylist she went to before when she lived there last year, and I was like, I kind of want to get my hair cut too, so we both just got our hair cut.
Are you like buzzed or just shorter?
No, just shorter. It's still like, I gave the inspo pic, was like young Leonardo DiCaprio, like in Titanic.
nice. Yeah,
So it's like longer, kind of like in the front,
right.
like still kind of covering my forehead and covering the hairline. Because that doesn't need to be seen. But yeah, got the haircut. It feels so nice, honestly. Like it needed to be done.
Yeah. Yeah, it always feels good to get a like haircut. I feel like, especially like the first time that like you like shower and then like get out.
Yeah, and it dries so fast.
Yeah. Rip to the Pikachu. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to get back into like swimming more than just like once every however long, but
Yeah, it's also just hard without like having to be forced to go every day.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have a friend that I swim with in med school.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it still requires like both of us to have the time and the motivation at the same time. So we end up swimming like once every 2 weeks, pretty much.
Did they swim? Like, were they a swimmer before med school?
He swam in high school, and then swam a little bit of club in college. He was fast. I think he was like a 144 2 free in high school. Yeah. So we're usually like decently like similar in speed right now, but like recently he's been kicking my butt. partly because we keep doing pole sets. And like this is probably, other than like one friend that I had, probably like the most impressive like swim versus pole difference. Because he'll like, I don't know, whenever we swim together we're like pretty similar, but as soon as we start like poling, he like smokes me. I think he also has a better aerobic base than me.
I would always like bring my paddles to meets to warm up, because that like pulling helped me so much. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like get ready for like a race. Just like helps with my form, I think. And like
Yeah. No, I remember junior year, Aaron thought that like warming up with like fins on was like one of the biggest like benefits for her in terms of like improvement.
yeah.
Because she had like a really good senior season.
Yeah. I miss swimming. I wish I was just like...
Yeah.
I wish I could just jump in and just be fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Not have to swim every day for 6 months.
Yeah.
But yeah, today at the gym I did like upper body.
Nice.
So I'm definitely gonna be sore all over tomorrow. I'm probably gonna take a break tomorrow. I'm doing like, at least to start out, I'm gonna do like 4 days a week.
Oh, so every other day?
I think I'm gonna do like not on weekends. Take the weekends off. Or
You
just
didn't-
for
you
my
didn't get
little,
my-
just for my
You
little.
didn't get my
Like,
ref.
oh. Yeah, I'm doing 3.5 days a week actually.
When you work out, it's a half workout. When I work out, it's a full workout.
But yeah, for my little like routine that I'm starting, excuse me. Oh. That I'm trying to go to the gym in the morning and then stream in the afternoon and then DoorDash in the evening. And so
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that like 4 days a week and then take the weekends off.
Nice.
So, but I'm definitely I'm gonna have to like amend it here and there because like in case I have like other stuff to do. Oh yeah, today I'm going. I think I'm not gonna DoorDash today because I'm gonna go see. I forget what it's called, but it's the movie that it's the Palestinian documentary that won the award at the
Oh, yeah,
Oscars.
yeah.
No
Yeah,
other
something-
land or
something
something
home.
like that.
Yeah, no other land, no other home, something like that. Yeah, no other land sounds right.
I'm kind of
Yeah,
excited.
it looks like a movie.
It said not rated on there, at least on like the website where I bought the tickets, because it's not like at an actual movie theater. It's at like the Michigan Theater, which is like
Yeah.
a downtown little thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's gonna be like incredibly disturbing and show like people getting killed. I hope. I mean,
I don't think so.
I'll just close my eyes.
I think the reason it's not rated is because it's just not. It wasn't picked up in the U.S.
Yeah, that's like why I wanted to. Holy shit! There's 5 people in chat.
Let's
Will
go.
Will you dash me food in Arizona? Says Nate. You know what? I would if I could.
Next road trip. Next cross country road trip.
Just order.
Do a video
order-
that's like I DoorDashed in one state, every state across the trip.
There's like a DoorDash YouTuber I follow. I don't think he makes videos anymore. Oh, okay. Well, it went from 5 people to 3. But I saw he lives in Washington, like right near the border to Canada, and he said he like got a DoorDash order to Canada one time, and like he rejected it, but he like made a video saying like, what if I did take it, and like why is DoorDash giving people orders like to cross the border?
That's
like,
crazy.
It's just like, I feel like you could do it, and then like if something happened to you, you could like sue the shit out of them.
Yeah.
DoorDash is kind of scummy behavior, but also like what company doesn't do scummy behavior?
Yeah, exactly.
His whole channel is like shitting on DoorDash for like all the stupid things they do. But he also like is a full-time dasher, so
Not nice.
it can't be that
But yeah,
bad.
dude, that like my friends have a theory for like Uber, where they think that like the Uber driver that you get is like personality matched to you.
For real?
Like they like figure it out because like and like my like experiences did not help with their like conspiracy theory.
Oh, Jesse's in the chat. Hey, Queen. That's my
Oh.
girl.
Nice.
Wait, sorry.
I'm sure
what were
she
you-
was being called an e-girl.
What were you saying about the?
Oh, so like I over the past like couple of years, I feel like a lot of times that I get like a Uber driver, they have some like weird tie to the medical industry somehow. Like either like they were like a nurse practitioner, or they like sold medical devices, or they like there's always like some sort of tie-in. And like to an extent, like, you know, everybody has some sort of tie-in to medicine in their life.
Yeah.
But my friends will always just get like the most insane Uber drivers. Like they'll have like guys that will go on rants about how like they'll like show a picture of some like college-aged girl that they like took a trip on once and like flirted with, and she was flirting with him, and then she said she really liked his hat, and then like she's like what the hell's going on? And like they like regularly will get like these like Uber drivers that will just say the most insane stuff to them, and they're like it's entirely because like we're like crazy, and like Uber just knows this from, I don't know, our Instagram Reels feeds or something. So just like tries to feed us the most like insane people.
You know.
And like apparently they have
put
like
it past them.
yeah, exactly, to like data mine you and then categorize you in different things and try and like match people up.
Yeah. But also, I feel like if you're an Uber driver, it's like you kind of have to like to be yapping.
Yeah, and also learn how to like read your audience and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Totally.
yeah, it's interesting. If I was an Uber driver, I would never say anything, like ever.
Dude, you're actually like the GOAT for telling me about static, because I'm getting like so many Pikachus now. And also the thing about them spawning right after you knock them out, it's like 100% a thing. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I've gotten like 4 in a row like multiple times today, and 3 in a row like a ton. This is gonna go by so much faster.
Pending odds.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, the counter is gonna go up faster.
Oh, yeah. No, that's true.
One way I like to think of it when I'm shiny hunting is like, I know this like isn't actually how it works, but it's like the shiny, it's gonna show up at a certain number.
Right.
And so you just have to make it to that number and you'll get it.
That's true. It's a very like swim-coded mindset.
But you don't know if that number's gonna be like 5 or like 20,000.
Yeah. The number is predetermined.
Yes.
It's just about getting to it. I mean, I don't think you can prove that isn't the case.
Exactly.
And if there's something that like you can't disprove, that means it's true.
Yeah. This is my religion.
Did you watch any of the Sam Cedar Jubilee thing?
No, what was it?
It's one of those like Jubilee videos where they're like 1 liberal versus 50 conservatives.
Oh yeah, I saw that Ben Shapiro was on one of those. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
It's like the same
Yeah,
type of thing.
Yeah, they had one with like Sam Cedar, just like come out a couple days ago. And dude, it's like, it's so rough.
They just call him gay for 30 minutes.
No, dude, it's so weird. They're like, one of like first off, it's the most like lib-coded conservatives I've ever seen, like visually. Like all the dudes have like mustaches and long hair. Like one of the guys has like a man bun and like hexagonal glasses with like a line fade. And I'm pretty sure that like he was gay. Like couldn't completely tell. But like based off of like some of his like arguments, at one point he said he had trans friends. It's like, dude, like what the fuck is wrong with you if you have like trans friends and you're like,
yeah, I hate all my friends actually.
Yeah, exactly.
I want them to be able to get help.
Yeah, but at one point I think he's like trying to make a point that like conservatives don't really care like if you're gay or not. And so he says, like, raise your room if you have a problem with, like, 2 gay people kissing in public. And, like, half of the people raise their hand. And you can tell he's just like, okay, I have to roll with this. It's just, like, it's like, what the hell do you do at that point? Like, how, like, I don't know. I don't know how you, like, keep rationalizing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like... And, of course, there's, like, one of the, like... debate me premises that he like Sam Cedar sets up is like unless you're a billionaire xenophobe or like Christian nationalist, like Trump's presidency does not benefit you. And all the people that come up and like argue with him, the only thing they say is like, oh yeah, like is it really actually bad to be like a xenophobe and to be like a Christian nationalist? And it's like, 1, yes, and like 2, you're not even arguing against him. Like, you're just... Like, his whole point is that if you're one of those classes, then, like, Trump benefits you. But, like, otherwise...
Yeah.
I don't know, it was a rough debate. One of the people was saying that DEI gives tax cuts to government agencies for hiring black people. And Sam Cedar's like, government agencies don't pay taxes. And he's like, yes, they do. And he's just like, I don't know what, like, I can't argue with you.
Yeah, most conservative talking points are just like, I think that this is happening, and so
yeah,
now it's your problem.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of conservatives like wouldn't say that they're like racist or like homophobic.
No.
But it's because like I think like because there are a lot of black conservatives, and like, but I think a lot of conservatives only, like, they only like people who share their worldview, and that, like, may or may not be, like, you know, race dependent.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like they just, like, there's, like, whoops. Like, as soon as someone doesn't, like, as soon as someone who isn't white doesn't act white, then it's like, then they become racist.
Yes, yeah.
So it's like, it's okay if your skin color isn't white, but like, you have to act white. You can't,
Yeah, you have to
mess up
conform
ever.
to, yeah, like our exact standards.
Yeah. Dude, I remember when you showed me Hassan in college.
Oh yeah.
And now I watch him like so much. It's kind of a lot. I don't really watch his stream, but I watch his like YouTube videos, which is
Yeah,
just
exactly.
clips of his stream. But
Yeah, I think during COVID I watched his stream, but like outside of that, like
I remember watching his stream on January 6th.
that was wild, dude. That was a wild thing.
I remember I was in class, like in Zoom class, like one of the first days, because it was the first week of class, and like I was kind of like zoning out, like the professor was just doing something boring, so I like checked my phone and I like saw on Twitter like all the stuff going down. I was like, I just left class and like went on Twitch.
Oh my
That
god.
was crazy.
Dude, that whole like era was like so insane. Because I remember going to bed thinking Trump was gonna win again, and then waking up and it was just like all the like, yeah,
There's
like all the
ballots
secret
falling
ballots
out of
that
the
we had.
sky.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, dude, it was so reassuring after I had like submitted like 700 ballots in Pennsylvania that they were actually gonna get counted. Like when I saw that, I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. Oh my
Like
god.
all my work, all my
Nate-
work is paying off.
Nate says he was in the DC airport on
No
January
way.
6th. That's crazy. Wait, were you on a flight with like a bunch of people afterwards, like MAGA people? I remember I saw a clip. I don't remember if it was January 6th or if it was just like an out of context clip, but I saw something where like people were like singing the national anthem on the plane.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like that like keeps happening too, where like people like sing the national anthem on the plane, and it's like what compels you to do this? Like, it's such a like weird tribalism to be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
he said he
I
had
would-
a
I would-
layover.
Oh, nice. Dude, like
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bernie could win with like a 80% majority in like a massive like state sweep, and like I wouldn't sing the national anthem in celebration. I'd just be like, this is awesome. This is cool. Like
Yeah. Yeah, it's people care a lot about respecting the flag, you know?
yeah, exactly.
I love seeing bumper stickers that are like back the blue,
Oh yeah.
all that stuff. And if you don't stand for the flag, I'll help you pack.
Yeah. Dude, I remember seeing one when I was like driving to Houston maybe like a year or two ago. That was
I bet
like,
they're crazy in Texas.
yeah, dude, it was on a truck, and it was like a sticker of like Joe Biden like hog tied up as if he was like hog tied into like the back of their truck or something. And I was like, this person like 100% would call themselves like a patriot. and like they have like
I love this country.
have, like,
That's why I hate the president.
yeah, the current sitting president of the United States. Like, I want to kill him. Like, like, dude, you're not a, like, you don't really get to identify as like a full-on America-loving patriot. Like, if like that's like your belief at any point.
Yeah. Totally. That's so funny.
Like, and also like I don't know, dude. Like, what compels a full-grown adult to do that? To like see that sticker and be like, "That's awesome. I need that in public." Like, I need to park this truck at my workplace and get out, and people like see me get out of my truck with this on the back.
What's
Can you
more
imagine
cringe?
going to like?
What's more cringe, having that or having like the 26.2 sticker? It's two sides of the spectrum.
Oh my
Or
god.
the 13.1. Maybe 13.1's worse because it's like, really, you're gonna flex a half marathon?
Honestly,
Get the fuck out of here.
yeah, that's kind of true. But like, also the like, I think the 0.0 is like also kind of like, it's like, oh haha, but then it's like,
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
yeah, it's like oh, that's funny, but it's like that's like your like one sticker. Like, get it if you have like a million stickers and the whole like vibe is just kind of like ironic. Like, there's one that's like, "Don't honk at me, I'll cry," or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you have like a whole bunch of like that style, like, okay, but like if you have like just a 0.0, it's like, "I don't exercise." Like,
Yeah, we know. You're driving. Swerve. Dude, this is a game changer. I'm getting like so many more Pikachu. It's actually like fun now. Who all is in your D&D thing? Is it still the same campaign, or did you finish it?
No, we finally finished that one after like over 4 years. But it's still the same people. So Nick
Cornelius
Nerhood,
died.
yes. Well, he got brought back to life.
Oh,
He got brought back to life. Yeah. So that's good news. My character did not. But no, it's me, Nick Nerhood, Nick Cohey, Tim, Max, Jackson,
Oh, nice.
and Tyler. Yeah,
That's fun. Did you all
It
make
is fun.
new characters and stuff?
yeah, dude, I love my new character so much. He's like a bug man, who was a archaeologist, and then discovered some like treasure that made him go insane, and so now he like spreads conspiracy theories. And he thinks that like the current world is a purgatory, and the only way out is to be eaten by a dragon. And now he thinks that Tyler's character is a dragon.
Oh, wow.
So eventually he's like, "This is awesome because this guy's gonna eat me, and I'm gonna like escape purgatory."
That's so funny. Did you make that up, or did you get inspired from something?
I made it up. It was like a character that I had originally, because we were gonna do like a different campaign before like Nick Nerhood had like a like hypomanic episode on a plane and built an entire like new world.
He's the perfect
and-
dungeon master.
Exactly. But
Is that
what
what it's
was
called?
it?
Dungeon master?
Yeah.
He was in the
No,
chat
originally
the
it was
other
gonna
day.
be like a. What's that?
He was in the chat the other day. The
Oh,
first
yeah,
day I
that's right.
streamed.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, what was I saying? Oh, originally my character was gonna be like a kobold, which is like, specifically like a like dragon worshipping like race. And so like there was gonna be like an actual dragon that his like group of people like would basically work to serve, and like you like steal stuff from other people and then like bring it for like that dragon's horde. And then like the cultural thing was going to be like whenever you die, like you feed their body to the dragon to pass into the afterlife. And so like I was going to tell everybody in the party that like if I died, that they need to take my body and bring it back to the dragon so that I can go like pass into the afterlife. But then the like new world didn't have like, there's only like one dragon in the world, and it's like kind of like a like mythical thing, like it's been seen but like nobody can really prove that it's like there. And so like I had to like kind of rearrange like the idea of my character, but like I really liked the idea of telling somebody in the party that they needed to like bring my dead body back to the dragon. So I like kept that idea and then like worked backwards from there.
Your character should get like a chest tattoo that says "Feed me to a dragon."
That's actually a
do
great
not
idea.
Resuscitate.
Yeah.
Feed to dragon.
Well, that's a fantastic idea, actually.
Does anyone have like does everyone have like characters with like way like different personalities from last time, or is it like everyone's going with a similar vibe?
Some people have like slightly different personalities. I think some people it's just like their personality comes through whenever they play, kind of regardless of the character.
Oh yeah.
Like Max's character like still like hoards items. And then let's see, Jackson's character is a lot different. His character is now, so like the world that we're in doesn't have much like magic, but it has like this like this thing called like Magitech, which is like a man-made kind of like technology that like produces magic effects. And so Jackson's character is somebody that secretly, like nobody in our campaign knows yet, but like secretly comes from one of the families that like manufactures it. And his character's like super obsessed with just like magic and Magitech. And then Nick Cohee's character is pretty different. He's like a robot human that like nobody knows how like they were made. And then they like hate magic for some reason. And so whenever people like do magic, it like activates its like kill mode.
So he's a robot, but he hates the man-made magic.
He doesn't mind the man-made magic. He hates like the actual magic, like the few people that can actually do it. It's like programmed into Nick's character to like hate that or something. But like that makes like quite a few like fun situations, because Nick will just play it as like his character has like no like social awareness, and so we all have to like tell him that it's not okay to chase after a child after you like ask it a question it doesn't answer. And then let's see who else. Tyler's character is pretty fun. He's playing, admittedly, another dumb character. But there are like moments where he's just like extremely good at like playing like that type of character. So, but like it's still like generally his character loves nature. His character is a little bit oblivious and stubborn. Those are all kind of like central Tyler playing D&D character traits.
That's funny.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Tim's character is a little bit different. He's like a gnome that sailed on the high seas. But he still also kind of just plays like a very capable, mostly serious individual, which is like kind of his like last character was that too. And I think like a fair amount of like my stuff is still kind of the same, of being like very like set in my ways and argumentative. I feel like my characters usually have that.
Yeah.
But,
That's fun.
yeah.
Tell them I said hi.
Yeah, I will. If you were to make another character, what do you think you would do for it?
No. I'd have to think of something that like would be like easy for me to like improvise and
Yeah.
like easy enough to where I could do it without really like thinking that much.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably part of why people like have similar things within their character. It's just like stuff that feels like easier to like act out sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like the way that I usually make my characters is I start at like a funny concept and then kind of build out like a realistic way for them to like reach that funny concept.
Mm-hmm.
Like my first character was like a religious zealot. That was like the original idea. Actually, that I didn't even like follow through with at all. Was that like I was like incapable of doing things, but God thought it was funny, so he would like whenever I'd mess up, he'd like make it be a success. But it took too much effort to like flavor that, so
Yeah.
I ended up not like really kind of carrying any of that over.
Nate says.
Oh, Nathan's playing. Yeah.
He says, I've been playing a dwarf cleric for a few months. Pretty fun, but sometimes I get bummed that I'm in charge of healing everyone.
Yeah, dude, I played, I think, one healing character for a little bit. It was like a very short campaign I did with my housemates where I was like a druid stoner. Which, that was kind of fun to play. I would like regularly offer shrooms to people.
Did it heal?
But yeah, like sometimes it would be like healing, and sometimes it would literally just be like shrooms, and then we just like role play that your character got like hella high for the first time. But yeah, like whenever you play a healer, it just like sometimes completely takes away your agency. I mean, honestly, kind of like video games where you play a healer too. Like D&D struggles with that. I feel like sometimes of like making, to like balance between like feeling cool yourself and just like letting other people do stuff. Yeah, the last person making a healer is pretty typical. I feel like.
We need help.
Yeah. Honestly, also kind of like whenever you play like Overwatch or something, or at least before they had like the queues, like you'd like join and then like 3 people would like insta lock like damage dealers, and then they'd all just be like, "We need a healer."
It's like how defense wins championships.
Yeah.
No one. The defensive
No.
players, they're not the star players.
Unless you're in Detroit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Detroit, their offense kind of carried.
Yeah, I guess unless you're in Detroit in the 90s. 90s and 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause those Piston teams were like, fuck yeah, dude. Rasheed Wallace.
Oh, I was just thinking about the Lions this year.
Oh, yeah. No, the Lions defense was a little bit injured.
Just a little.
Dude, that was brutal.
Just a little. I don't even want to think about it. It makes me so sad.
Yeah, especially without Ben Johnson anymore.
Yeah. Or Aaron Glenn.
Oh yeah, both of them. So,
What are my takes on Lions free agency so far? I feel
they
like
signed
they're kinda
DJ
just-
Reed, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, they're kind of just like playing it safe. Like, I feel like other teams in our position would be like going crazy to like sign or trade for like Trey Hendrickson, which everyone's talking about, and like make a crazy move that will put us at like favorites basically. But I feel like the Lions draft well enough and like they have like a game plan that like has worked, you know, for the past couple years. So, which hasn't really involved like making a crazy free agency and splash. I guess they have like the past couple years, you know, they got Carlton Davis and like a couple other key players from free agency, but oh, and like David Montgomery. But I honestly don't even know that much about football to be like, this is a good move or this is a bad move. I kind of just like trust that they know what they're doing and hope for the best. I saw they signed someone from the Cardinals.
Yeah, Derek Barnes.
No, it was someone else. It was like,
Yeah, no, Davenport's free.
I forget. So I don't know if he's good or not because I've never heard of him. But he was like a defensive tackle.
Oh yeah. Oh, Roy Lopez.
Yeah. Do you know who that is?
No. He has a lot of starts. It's a decent sign. 50 starts in 63 games in Houston, Arizona. But he's probably not a game changer.
Yeah.
I think it's a good, like, draft, though, as long as you don't want quarterback this year.
Yeah. Do you watch Michigan basketball at all?
I mostly have been. I haven't watched. I didn't even bother trying to watch the Michigan State game. I knew that was going to be like awful. This team, like, it's so crazy because they're like, I don't know. They've obviously like, won a ton of games. They're way better than they were last year.
Yeah.
But like, their like deficiencies have just been like more and more obvious, and they're like the same ones they've had all year. So it just starts to get like so frustrating to see it like play out. Where like they're just not good at rebounding, and they turn the ball over so much, and their guards are just like meh.
Yeah.
And so like I don't know, it's it's like weird to have such a successful team be like so frustrating to watch.
Yeah, I went to Jesse like one of the players is in Jesse's class, and he's like the best player, I guess. Vlad.
Oh yeah,
You know Vlad? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just funny because like she said he like came into class on the first day, and everyone's like, "Whoa," because he's like 7'3" or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, I'm Vlad." And like during their little icebreaker, he was like, they were like, "Tell us about yourself and like what you plan on doing, like, or like, just tell us about yourself and whatever." And he was like, "Yeah, I play basketball, and to be honest, I'm not planning on graduating from this program. I'm just here to play basketball."
That's
so
funny.
Because it's like, bro, like, you didn't need to say that. You could have just lied.
Yeah.
But I guess, I wonder if that's better, like, just so everyone knows there's no expectation from him.
Yeah.
He hasn't been in the class since then. He said
That's
he was
so
on
funny.
like the Zoom call but like
Yeah.
not in person.
Yeah. I mean, dude, like, there's kind of no way you can actually be a like a basketball player and a student at the same time. Like, they play a game every like 3 days.
Yeah. I went to and we, like, Jessie and her friends, like, got tickets to a game recently, and they all went to, like, cheer on Vlad, even though none of them care about sports. They were
That's
just like,
funny.
"Go Vlad, our favorite social worker." And it was the game where they were down by, like, 10 at halftime or something, and then
Oh, yeah.
came back and won on a buzzer beater.
Oh,
It
that
was
was
against Rutgers.
yeah, that was a crazy game.
It was so nuts. But I haven't watched a single game besides that one, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a chance they don't win any more games this season.
Don't they play?
Like, cause
they play. Do they play Michigan State this weekend?
no, they played them last weekend
Oh,
and lost pretty bad. They play probably Purdue this weekend in the Big Ten tournament.
oh yeah.
And if they win that, they'll have more games, but I don't know if they're gonna win that. And then they'll probably be a 5 or 6 seed in the tournament, and then like that's just a question of like, are they gonna hit 3-pointers or not? And if they don't, then they'll lose, and that'll be like it.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
Nate went to Purdue.
Oh, they're kind of not having a great year, but Braden Smith's having a crazy good year. He's fun to watch.
Nate says, "I'm hoping Lions draft Grant, defensive tackle from Michigan." I
Oh
saw,
yeah,
like,
dude, he's a monster.
I saw like a mock draft, and there were like
Mhm.
4 or 5 players from Michigan like projected in the first,
In the first round. Yeah.
But also it was just like someone's opinion.
I think they've been pretty consistently mocked to have at least 4. Mason Graham and Kenneth Grant are definitely going first round. Or I guess Kenneth Grant is like most likely, but Mason Graham is definitely. Will Johnson is definitely going first round.
Loveland.
Colson Lovage going first round. Yeah. Yeah, I think Purdue will be interesting because usually in the tournament, what wins is having NBA level guards or like senior level, like super talented All-American level guards, and they do have Braden Smith this year, but they just like have not been getting stuff out of like people that aren't Trey Kaufman-Renn. So I'm usually like kind of sort of a Purdue fan when it comes to basketball. I like their teams usually. Matt Painter's a good coach.
Yeah, I remember they do always choke in the tourney though.
Yeah. They did
But
really
I think
well last year.
Last year, didn't they make it to the championship game though?
Yeah, and then
2
got
years ago.
smoked by UConn. But UConn won like back-to-back years, and their average margin of victory in those 2 years in the tournament was like 20-something points.
Damn, really?
Yeah, like they were generational teams.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I always watch March Madness though, even though I don't really watch very much during the regular season.
Yeah, it's just the most fun like tournament out there. Like
Yeah.
NBA playoffs are all right because like the level of basketball just gets to like such a high level in the playoffs that it's usually exciting. But like I feel like NFL playoffs are like all right. Like the Super Bowl is obviously huge, but like the NFL playoff is usually kind of like you like more or less have to have a team that you're rooting for it to be like really interesting.
Yeah.
I think the college football playoff is also kind of meh.
Yeah.
But like the March Madness is just like such a like perfect balance of like any team can win any game, but like the best teams will usually end up like winning. And I don't know, maybe there's like a secret, you know, like rigging where they
Brilliant.
bad.
That's like my 5th brilliant Pikachu ever.
Crazy.
Finding one is like basically finding a shiny. Because I'm like, hold on. Yeah, March. It's just because like a bunch of good teams will always get upset, but there's like so many good teams all playing each other that like a good one is gonna win.
Yeah. Well, and I also think it's like the density of it is incredible. Like the like opening weekend is one of the best like sports events. I feel like opening weekend of March Madness, where like you have like 4 days straight of games from like 10 a.m. until like 7 p.m. starting every like 45 minutes.
Do you remember like I think it was our senior year when we had like the bracket pool.
Oh yeah.
Grace's bracket, like after the first day, was like in the top 10 or something.
Yeah, I
Maybe
do remember that.
Maybe like after the like second round or something.
Yeah.
She just picked like her favorite mascots or whatever.
Yeah. She had like Oregon versus Oregon State in the finals. Yeah. No, that's like always how like the March Madness brackets go. Where it's just like
that's the part I like the most, just like the math of it all and the probability.
Mhm.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that like everybody can make up to like 10 brackets and they have this like award set up where like whoever, like if you make a perfect bracket you end up getting like $10 million or something crazy, and like nobody's even gotten close.
Yeah.
Like I remember there was one year where like somebody had like they had like 15 out of the 16 teams perfect and had all like the other games perfect. But like the one team that they didn't have in their 16 was the team that like won the championship for them. And so they were like, well, like there goes like this person's chance at a perfect bracket. And that was like the last person's that was like alive.
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna go for like a couple more minutes and then wrap up. Probably once I run out of moves.
With Lagoon.
The goons.
You probably named this before Goon had a different definition.
I 100% did. I would not have named it that.
I think it's kind of funny to use like the old version of Goon now.
Yeah.
Like I had a friend who he like bought or he like paid for I don't remember, it was like a group of people's lunches, and then like we like Venmo'd him back and he was like, somebody still hasn't like Venmo'd me back, and I was like, tell me who it is so I can goon for you. Like obviously
Hey,
mean like the old fashioned, you know.
Pause.
But just like perfectly lines up as like a like like an awful way of phrasing it now.
I remember I used to just like name my Venmo transactions feet pics and make it public. But then like I started having to use Venmo for like
jobs.
Like the swim lessons. So not gonna do that anymore.
Yeah, I remember I had a friend's mom who like would check his Venmos, or she got like the email like for the Venmo confirmation. So like anything that he would name it, he had to be like careful.
I remember there was a season of The Bachelor got spoiled because someone like found their Venmo and like,
oh no way,
like,
and they'd like Venmo'd for a date or something.
Yeah, something.
That's funny.
I don't remember all the details. I just remember that was a story a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Can you hear my dogs barking?
Not through Discord.
Okay, that's good.
I think Discord has like a built-in like background noise canceling. Oh, never mind. That's
my mom
funny.
Just came home.
Oh, nice.
How often do you go to the rock climbing gym?
About twice a week or so.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun to go. It's nice to have like a group of friends too, where like, I don't know, you can just like coordinate going and climbing whenever.
Yeah. Do you like, are you in like walking distance of a lot of places, or do you like take public transit?
Not in walking distance of a lot of places. I take public transit to go to like the school or like hospitals. But everything else I have to drive to.
Dang.
Yeah.
Do you have your own
I mean, it's
car?
better. Yeah. It's better public transport than like Dallas. But like, I don't know.
The bar is low.
Yeah, exactly. Could have had ultra fast railways by now, but you know how it is.
That was like the funniest thing I saw the other day. Oh, brilliant Pikachu.
Oh,
I don't know if that actually was brilliant. It kind of looked like it. But, like I saw something that was like, it was Trump and he was like glazing China's education system. He was like, they have such good schools, far better than ours.
Yeah.
And then he like cuts education budget. It's
Yeah.
like, bro.
it's the
That's the
it's like
reason why theirs are better than ours,
Republican
because we don't.
playbook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like defund the hell out of the institution,
It's like ours
and then
suck, and that's
and then be
why
like,
we
oh,
have
it's not
to-
working.
We
Yeah,
have to
it's not
cut
working,
funding
so we should-
because
yeah.
they suck. It's like, no,
Yeah.
dude.
We should subsidize rich people's kids going to private schools. How often do you see Brendan around?
Not often. Yeah, he's just like. When I was home for like a month by myself, like when my parents were gone, I like invited him over, but he was like. He's just like so busy during the swim season because he like works every single day, and then like Sundays he also works.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what else he does, but he does like some lessons or something on Sundays.
Mm.
So he just like works every day.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, so I haven't seen him in a while. We kind of just communicate exclusively through like sending Instagram reels to each other.
Oh, that's the modern friendship.
Yeah, kind of sucks. I kind of want to like delete. I'm going through puberty.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Kind of want to delete Instagram soon, just for like a bit.
Yeah.
Get that cleanse. Because I am very much addicted. I think we were
Yes.
talking about this the other day, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Just how like these apps are so like focused on like maximizing your screen time rather than like anything else.
Yeah. Yep.
Like I can't even see what my like the people I follow post anymore. Like, if I like see a photo and then like scroll past it, I've never seen that post again.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's crazy. And then sometimes it'll show you like one of your followers' posts from like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
You ever had that happen?
Yeah.
You like it without realizing it was 3 months ago, and you're like, dude, now I'm like, I look like a creep. Like, or like whenever you newly follow someone, it'll like show their posts.
Yeah.
And so then I'll like it, and it's like 2 months ago. I'm like, dude, this is like, I don't know, man. I also feel like it's one of like the most like damning things is like the people that like work on these apps. If they have kids, they're like, no, my kid's like never using this app.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy, dude.
5 kids one day, like, no phone until like at least middle school or high school.
Yeah, to get into Firefly. Yeah,
But
I mean, I
also,
wonder
like,
how much
that's-
it is. It's like,
Also, that's how I was
Absolutely.
raised too. Like, I didn't get like a
yeah,
iPod Touch until like 7th grade, and my brain was
Yeah.
still cooked after that. So
there's definitely a trade-off because like, I actually never really saw like how it happened, but both Hector and Adam, like neither of them had like were allowed to play like Xbox games or whatever, like growing up. Like Hector never was allowed to play any video games growing up, and Adam only had like the Wii, I think. And like as soon as Tony like brought in his Xbox and like allowed Hector and Adam to play, that's like all they did for like months.
yeah,
And it's just like you're gonna get that like dopamine hit eventually. So I think really what's important is building like a healthy relationship with it.
yeah.
But
I just got paralyzed 4 times in a row. Dude, I have a memory. I was at a friend's house at a sleepover once when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And, like, they had an iPod Touch, and they had this like stick figure game on it. I don't even remember what it was, but I like
nice.
literally like stayed up all night playing it because
Yeah.
I like had never gotten that opportunity before. I was like, this is incredible. Just like
Yeah.
so much unfiltered dopamine.
Yeah, dude, I remember the game I always loved to play on like the iPod Touch growing up was like the Trenches game.
I don't know that one.
It's like, let's see if I can find it. Oh, it's just called Trenches. But there were like different like troops that you could like send out, and you'd like advance them through like different like barriers or trenches or whatever, and you could like set stuff up, and your goal was to go from like the left to the right, basically. That was a fun game. I don't know, I was so like captivated by like war type games when I was growing up.
Did you play
There's, like, that
Bloons
one.
Tower
There's, like-
Defense?
I did play Bloons Tower Defense a ton. That was a good game. Used to play that on like coolmathgames.com at school.
I like recently downloaded, well not recently, like I guess like 3 years ago at this point. But I downloaded like the recent one, like Bloons Tower Defense 6
Yeah,
on my phone, and it costs like $5 or something.
yeah.
And I like got addicted to that. Those games are fun.
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's funny sometimes, like, the stuff that, like, you can get addicted to. Like, a couple of years ago, I got addicted to, like, the Sudoku games.
Yeah.
which is like the like funnest thing. But like I got like so good at them that, let's see, on like the highest difficulty, let me see my like fastest time solve. Let's see. On extreme, my best time is 7 minutes 42 seconds. On master, my best time is 4 minutes and 2 seconds to solve a Sudoku.
Damn.
Dude, I would do like probably like 30 Sudokus a day.
Alright, let's check. Whoops. No. Where's Pikachu?
How many Pikachus killed?
Damn. 308.
Oh, that's a productive day.
I started today at like, I think like 140 something. So I got like over double the number I already had.
That's crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna just save it. Whoops. And I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but I'll probably stream Friday. I might do
Sweet.
both days.
Nice.
But thanks for stopping by, dude.
Yeah. That was nice talking.
At one point there was like 6 people in the chat, which is crazy. Well, not like in the
Go-
chat, but in the...
Yeah.
Well, except
Watching.
one of them's me, and one of them is maybe you,
Yeah.
and one of them is Nate. But still.
Yeah. That's all it takes.
Yeah. I'm excited to like get it, and then I'll probably like play the game on stream, like beat the game, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
All right.
All right.
Nice talking to you, and I'll see you later.
Yeah. See you.